Achievements and challenges of the United Nations. Achievements and challenges of the United Nations. The United Nations, UN, stands as one of the most significant and influential international organizations in history. Formed in the aftermath of World War II, its primary purpose was to prevent such catastrophic conflicts from recurring and to promote peace, cooperation, and development among nations. Over the decades, the UN has achieved numerous milestones, but it has also faced considerable challenges that continue to shape its role in global affairs. Achievements. 1. Peacekeeping and conflict resolution. One of the most noteworthy achievements of the UN has been its role in peacekeeping and conflict resolution. The UN's peacekeeping missions have been deployed to various regions around the world to mediate disputes, facilitate ceasefires, and create stability. The successful conclusion of conflicts in places like Namibia, El Salvador, and Sierra Leone stands as a testament to the effectiveness of these operations. 2. Humanitarian aid and development. The UN has played a pivotal role in providing humanitarian aid to those affected by natural disasters, conflicts, and poverty. 3. Promotion of human rights. The Universal Declaration of Human Rights, adopted by the UN General Assembly in 1948, remains a milestone achievement in the field of human rights. The UN's human rights mechanisms, including treaty bodies and the Human Rights Council, work to monitor and address violations worldwide. The International Criminal Court, ICC, was also established to prosecute individuals for serious international crimes, further promoting accountability. 4. Global health initiatives. The UN has been at the forefront of global health initiatives, particularly through the World Health Organization, WHO. Efforts to eradicate smallpox, combat HIV/AIDS, and address other infectious diseases have led to significant progress in global health outcomes. These efforts have fostered international cooperation to address pressing environmental challenges. Challenges. 1. Security Council's limitations. One of the most significant challenges the UN faces is the power imbalance within the Security Council. The 5 permanent members, the United States, Russia, China, France, and the United Kingdom, hold veto power, which can impede swift action on critical issues. This structure can hinder the organization's ability to respond effectively to emerging crises. 2. Ineffectiveness in some conflicts. While the UN's peacekeeping missions have succeeded in many instances, there have been cases where they have struggled to bring about lasting peace. The situations in Syria and Yemen highlight the complexities of modern conflicts, where geopolitical interests and the multiplicity of armed actors can undermine on efforts. 3. Human rights concerns. Despite its commitment to human rights, the UN has faced criticism for its handling of certain situations. Some argue that the organization has been slow to respond to instances of human rights abuses, leading to questions about its effectiveness and impartiality. 4. Limited enforcement mechanisms. The UN's ability to enforce its decisions and resolutions is constrained by the fact that it relies heavily on the cooperation of member states. In cases where countries choose not to comply, the UN's ability to take meaningful action can be severely compromised. 5. Funding and resource constraints. The UN's effectiveness is often hampered by funding shortages and resource constraints. Many agencies and programs struggle to secure the necessary financial support to carry out their mandates fully. This can hinder the UN's ability to respond to emerging crises and address long-term development goals. 6. Rising nationalism and multilateral skepticism. In recent years, there has been a rise in nationalism and skepticism towards multilateralism in various parts of the world. Some countries prioritize their own interests over international cooperation, which can undermine the UN's efforts to address global challenges. Reform and future prospects. Recognizing the need to adapt to evolving global dynamics, there have been ongoing discussions about reforming the UN to enhance its effectiveness. In addition to internal reforms, collaboration between the UN and other stakeholders is crucial. Non-governmental organizations, NGOs, civil society groups, and the private sector play vital roles in addressing global issues such as climate change, poverty, and gender equality. Partnerships between these entities and the UN can amplify efforts to achieve sustainable development goals. The UN's future prospects lie in its ability to navigate complex geopolitical landscapes, address emerging challenges, and remain adaptable. Conclusion. The United Nations has undoubtedly achieved remarkable milestones since its inception, from maintaining peace to advancing human rights and promoting global development. Its successes are a testament to the power of international cooperation and diplomacy. However, the UN also faces significant challenges that test its capacity to effectively address modern-day complexities. The organization's ability to reform, adapt, and collaborate with a range of stakeholders will determine its relevance and impact in shaping the future of our interconnected world. As we move forward, it is imperative that nations and individuals alike continue to invest in the UN's mission of fostering peace, cooperation, and development for all. Challenges and achievements of the United Nations: building a better future. Global health preparedness. In the wake of the COVID-19 pandemic, the importance of global health preparedness has come to the forefront. The pandemic exposed vulnerabilities in healthcare systems worldwide and emphasized the necessity of coordinated responses. Gender equality and empowerment. While the UN has made strides in promoting gender equality and women's empowerment, there's still much work to be done. The UN's efforts in this realm need continued commitment and innovation to create a more inclusive world for all genders.